to another Inside Music Row. Today we'll celebrate another #1 hit for George Strait. We'll also catch up with former Tennessee Titan Kevin Carter and friends as they wait for wishes. Finally, we'll hook up with Mark Wayne Glassmeyer to hear about his latest music. All this and more coming up Inside Music Row. Hey there, I'm Bailey, and I'm so glad you joined us for another Inside Music Row. We've got a great show today, so let's get started with Jason Aldean and Brad Paisley. The two country stars are among the artists taking part in a new reality television show for the E! channel called Opening Act. The show follows American Idol producer Nigel Lythgoe leading a team of scouts in an internet search to find undiscovered talent. The show premieres July 9th. Jewel is set to play the late June Carter Cash in an upcoming Lifetime special called The June Carter Cash Story. The role of Johnny will be played by Matt Ross, and John Carter Cash joined in as one of the executive producers. Southern rock group Lynyrd Skynyrd is set to release a new studio album this summer. The latest from the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers is Last of a Dying Breed and will hit stores August 21st. Their catalog already includes over 60 albums, and they have sold over 2 million ringtones of their ever-popular Sweet Home Alabama. After 35 years, the group remains a cultural icon that appeals to all generations. They are now in the middle of their European tour and will resume in North America next month. The Gospel Music Hall of Fame has announced the latest round of inductees into the hallowed halls. Aretha Franklin, Ricky Skaggs, The Hoppers, and Rex Humbard are among the honorees. They will be recognized at a ceremony at the Trinity Music City Auditorium August 14th in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and admission is free and open to the public. Now it's time to go inside the song. Jason Aldean hit the #1 spot on the charts for the 14th time with Flyover States. We had a chance to talk to the writers of that hit song to hear about how the idea came about.
Flying out west, hearing two guys talking on a plane about that very thing and just looking down and making fun of everything they saw down there. Just, I don't know if they were making fun of it, but they were saying, who would want to live down there? And I thought, wow, I would.
Yeah, but you took
I do.
You took that idea to some other writer who will leave nameless.
They're not in town anymore. No.
Yeah. Good. Well, then
But you ended up with it, right?
I know. Well, they passed on it with Michael, and
Wow.
and he brought it in. Luckily, I was the next guy in line. I was like, yeah.
They'd understand why God made those flyover states.
Bama Jam is in full force right now in Enterprise, Alabama, with some incredible artists out there. Fortunately, there are tons of other artists playing all over the world. Let's take a quick peek at who's going where and when. We have to take a quick little break, but we have the latest from Mark Wayne Glassmeyer up for grabs this week. You'll see more from him up ahead, but you may want to go ahead and enter in this week's drawing for a copy of his self-titled EP right now. Head on over to InsideMusicRow.com to get signed up. Now for that break. Don't go too far though. We'll hit up a #1 party for George Strait next. We'll be back in a sliver.